Alright guys, welcome back to another Mod Review Monday. Today we're going to be looking at the Glass is Class Light Pack by Southern Skinning. We're going to be looking at version 2, and this mod will run you 10 smackaroonies. So it comes with a bunch of different watermelon lights. It's got minis, it's got regular sized. You could have it with the 4-inch bezel, the diamond bezel. It also has some beacons tied in. It's got tail lights. It's got round bumper lights, some reverse lights. So a good little array of lights here. It's going to be a pretty short video, to be honest with you. Here in the mod manager, as you can see, we have the light pack itself. It also comes with this open def, which you can add in other trucks if they don't support it natively. And for example's sake, we're just going to be using the Pister 389 because I know that this truck works with it natively. I know those guys are tight. So for our example truck today, we're going to be using the Peterbilt 389 by Pister Modding, but we're going to be looking at the Glasses Class Light Pack by Southern Skinning. So we'll get into it. I'll show you all the lights that come in this pack, and then we'll just do a quick up close and personal and look at lighting, and that'll be a wrap. It'll be a super short video, but let's get into it. Alright, so here we are in the customization menu, again with the Pister 389, just because I know for a fact this truck is compatible. And again, it does come with open def, so if you're in a truck that it doesn't work with, you could throw it in there and it should work just fine. So here on the bumper, I got my filter selected, so we're only looking at the Glasses Class Pack. I could just show you everything up here first and foremost, and then we can kind of put them around the truck and see how they look. So we have a 4-inch red. We also have that in a left and right for your taillights, and a reverse. We got our cab lights, which we'll skip over for now because they'll look, well, I guess it is pretty up close so you could kind of see. Obviously, meant to be on the cab. We got an amber. We got a amber with a beacon. We have it with it painted housing. As you can see, the beacons are in different patterns, so you could have it in different patterns up on the top of your cab. So we got the back, we got the center paint. We got a forward and forward paint. We got the amber beacon left paint, the beacon right and the beacon right paint, as well as just a regular paint. And then we have it in a second position, so on the cab this will be set back more. We have it with a visor, again, beacon on the left paint, back paint, center, forward and right, and then just a regular, and a regular with the visor in the second position. We then have colored ones. We got green with and without a visor, and with or without a painted back. We then have our, let's see here, got our amber red bumper lights, so our little lollipops off the side of the bumper. We have the left one and the right one. We also have pedestal lights, so left and right. So we then have a mini watermelon in amber, let's see, and red. We got a tiger eye in amber and green and red. Okay. We have a regular watermelon in amber. We have it with a 4-inch, like a 4-inch recessed mount, I guess. We have that with the beacon center, left, and right. We have it without that 4-inch piece in center, left, and right as well. We got it in a diamond plate, or a diamond bracket, I guess. in a bunch of different paint and chrome options. We got the watermelon bumper light, so this should go on the side. Yep, so as you see, it hangs down off the side, and if you want, you could even have a bit of a longer stock on it, so it hangs down further. There is no backlight on it, just facing forward. We then have a red with the 4-inch, the 4-inch with the brake and left signal light, and with the right signal light. And then we have it again with the diamond brackets as well. So those are the lights. I'm gonna scatter them across the truck and we'll have a look outside, see how they look. Alrighty, so here we are in a field in the middle of nowhere. So I could try and get it a little bit dark to show you guys and show you everything we got going on. So first things first, we got our signal lights here. These on the fenders are the pedestal lights. As you can see, we have our left and our rights. Right. A quick look at those. You get too close, it kind of goes away. So that's what they look like. We have our little bumper like lollipop lights. As you can see, it is transparent there. So that's kind of like the look of the light bulb shining through that little transparent piece. If we come to the back here, we have our 4-inch lights. So these are our 4-inch rounds. And then here are our watermelon lights that are our turn signals. So if we go ahead and shut those off, you'll see we have our rights and then our lefts. There are flares, of course. I think it'd be a bit of a problem if there weren't. So next we have our running lights. Or actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these beacons on. So right here, these are the watermelons with the 4-inch bezel. And I have it kind of on an angle. So the bottom one is your left, the middle one's your center, and the top one is your right. So that's those. They are reflecting properly. And along with that, we have our cab lights up here. Same deal. Left, center, and right facing that way. And then these two are to show you the position 2 options. So you can have them set back further on the cab if you'd like. So we're going to go ahead and cut our running lights on. As you can see, the beacons are still reflecting properly. They're getting a bit brighter in there. Same with our lights here. She is lit up quite nice. Show you those tail lights are working. So then we have our reverse lights, which are quite bright. Super bright. Just got 3 of them on there. Again, those 4-inch reverse lights there. And then, of course, we have our brake lights. So the watermelons do have the brake lights built in. These 4-inch ones, you have to select the brake one. Otherwise, it's just signal and running lights. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the beacons off and give y'all a tour of kind of what I got going on here. So right here on the side of the frame, we got just our regular sized amber watermelons. Down here we have our red tiger eyes. We have our red watermelons there on the side of the tank, our green tiger eyes, and our orange. As you can see, reflecting properly. Even got that green shining down. And then we have our 4-inch bezels. These ones are the strobe, but they still are your running lights. We have the red diamonds and the amber diamonds. Again, everything shines as it should. And then down here I actually put the bumper lights on with that little stock so they could hang down a bit. Just to see how that would look. Which I don't hate at all. I like it. And then we have our mini watermelons. So we have our mini ambers shining properly. Again, don't mind the ground textures. We're on a field. They don't do those right. And then we have our mini red watermelons up there. Of course, everything works here. On the bumper, we have some more watermelons up here. These are the bumper ones that just face out. And then we have our cab lights, which as you can see are shining properly. It even kind of has that V shape there for our 2 lights that are set back. Reflects properly in there. And we'll do a quick up close and personal. I know it's a little backwards, so I do apologize. We'll do a quick up close and personal in daylight so you can see how the textures look. And that should be it. Alright, so here we are in the daytime. Here are the watermelons. As you can see, it does have a glass layer around the amber. We got our little lollipops, if you will, with the light bulb in there. It is transparent too. I mean, you can see, you know, the power poles and what have you in the back. Let's see, we got our pedestal lights. Same traffic with that transparency. Our tiger eyes. These are the red watermelons. More amber watermelons. These are the red tiger eyes. These are the ones that hang down. And then we have the diamond bezels, as you can see. Which obviously I have them kind of scattered. Doesn't look the cleanest, but you get the idea, and you can make it however you want. The 4-inch bezels. Have our taillights here. Still super bright in the day. Our reverse lights, still super bright. And then our watermelon tail lights. And then last but not least, well, we do have our mini watermelons here. But really last but not least, we got the cab lights. Which, as you can see, he put that little black base on the bottom, so you know it could kind of conform to a good variety of trucks and not be floating or, you know, look crazy stupid. Those setbacks might be a little low in the front, just barely, but none to really gripe about. So that is the light pack, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. I know it was a bit short of a video, but hey, it was my first request. I gotta take it, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what we got for next week. If you guys want to see some, again, drop it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to check it out. If I already have it, if I don't, and it's reasonable, yo, I'll buy it. We'll check it out. So this is what you get for $10, and make sure to keep those wheels turning, guys. We'll see you later.